Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Cno, back for day number 5 of the League's Demonic Pacts teasers. So today they just released another solo relic. I think it's tier 3. I'll double check. Unfortunately, I was hoping for something a little juicier, but I guess that's what happens when there's at least 19 days, 18 days left of the teasers. So, anyways, this is a teleport relic. It's called Evil Eye. I gotta be honest, it looks pretty good. So let's go over it really quick. All right, so I was correct. This is a tier 3 relic. Once you choose this relic, you'll get the Evil Eye. It's just a little amulet. And what this is going to allow you to do is teleport to the entrance of any boss or raid in the combat achievement list. So that's essentially everything that you're going to go against boss-wise. I don't know of any bosses that aren't on the combat achievement list. I mean, you have Obar, you have Bryophyta, Scurious, obviously. I can't think of any boss off the top of my head that doesn't have at least one combat achievement. So this is a great teleport for every single boss that's going to be in every single one of your areas that you go with. And then a couple other pluses that this has is for barrows, you can choose to go straight to the chest or straight to the surface, which is insane. If you choose Mortania, this is going to up your KC per hour by so much. So much. Being able to go straight to the chest, straight back up, that's super cool. And then for everybody, because we all start in Varlamore, you can teleport to each Moon of Peril boss individually. So that's going to up your kill count per hour for the moons so much. This is really, really good. I wouldn't say it's busted, but it's pretty good. Another cool thing is it ignores teleport restrictions. So if you're in the wilderness, if you choose wilderness as your area, say you're up at the rogue's castle looting their chest, and someone comes to grief you, as long as they don't teleblock you, you can teleport from there with the evil eye. So that's pretty cool. The only thing is it can't teleport you to an area you haven't unlocked, but that's really not bad because it's expected. It wouldn't make sense if you could go outside of your areas with this. So again, kind of a short video because there's not too much to talk about here because we don't know the other two relics in tier 3. With this being the teleport relic, we can take a educated guess and assume that the other two relics in tier 3 will be teleport relics. I would assume one's going to be fairy flight. I'm not sure what the other one would be. I'm trying to think of past leagues what it might be, but I think Evil Eye would give Fairy Flight a run for its money. I still feel like there's an argument to be made for both sides, but we won't know until they drop the other two relics in that tier. So it's cool to see this. And then one other thing that is really nice to know about this is if all three of the relics in tier 3 are the teleport relics, like I'm assuming they will be, getting your tele relics in tier 3 is pretty soon, pretty quick. I think with the task list, it's reasonable to get to tier 3 in a short amount of time, shortly after league starts. So to get that early is going to help you advance so much more instead of having to, kind of grind and slow to a little bit of a halt to get to tier 4, tier 5. So it is cool to see these in tier 3. I'm really excited to see what the other two are and be able to make a more educated guess on which one I want to go with. But that's about it for today's video. Like I said, another short one, only one relic, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you would take this or Fairy Flight or what the third one might be, or if they're going to put it up against non-teleport relics. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.